Let's go for a little garden tour. Show you what I got going on. Here, I got a double-sided trellis, a little A-frame, got some green beans. I got a whole lot of tomatoes planted in a very small area. Down in there, I've got a little bit of onion. My mulberry here, it's doing very well. It's covered in mulberries. A little early. I got a couple mustard greens. Those are volunteers. Onions. Notice the onions are planted right up against the tomatoes. This helps with pest issues. Over here, I'm running kind of a little bit more experimental area. I've got some garlic. I've got some squash. I planted peas over there, but I guess they didn't make it. I'll have to find something else. Right here, I got a little bit of catmint, and that is specifically as a pest deterrent. Small bed, 6 tomatoes. Well, 5. One didn't make it, but that's okay. I have a replacement. In this bed of tomatoes, I need to put in a couple more spikes and start tying those up. These are going to be mostly large tomatoes. This is my nursery area. As I said, I have tomatoes to replace the ones that didn't make it. They'll be going in the ground real soon. These ones are ready for the ground. Those ones should be ready for the ground next week, and I got more over there that should be ready the week after. Got me a new tea plant. This mulberry tree is doing very well, and it's been giving me mulberries. Lemon tree has plenty of lemons. Nice big fat ones. This area here is a wild growth experiment. I threw a bunch of very old seed down here, and I'm seeing what's coming up. There are a few brassicas that have come up. Got a little more catmint. Corn, experimental. Don't know about this particular breed, but it looks like it's got some corn. I got some beans. There's a yam, true African yam. Under all those vines is a lime tree. I've been killing off the vines because it's kind of taken over there. No bananas at the moment, but the sand is doing well. Random mustard greens. That's my wild mustard green project. They just come up on their own at this point. I planted this with peas, and quite a few peas have come up, but as soon as they come up, something eats them, and that's kind of problematic. This plum tree has been blooming slowly for 3 months. That's where the last blooms were. Has not set any fruit yet. Hopefully soon. Down here we got some younger strawberry plants. They're doing very well. And picking a few strawberries here and there. Got a little bit of homemade fertilizer there. And we have 3 pineapple plants. That's the one that produced last year, and what you're seeing now is the pup from it. That area right there is about to get planted with tomatoes. A little storage area created over there because I need somewhere to put some things. Got some brassicas here. Variety of different brassicas. And some weeds. There's some pak choi. Now the first run of cucumbers has run its course. I think there's one right there. These guys are done. It's time to end it and start over. Down there, I have a couple already going. Need to get a couple more. There's some dill. Here, I got some pak choi. and broccoli, weeds. There's always going to be a weed. And dill. Dill's looking good and healthy. And the beans I planted on this trellis really, they didn't make it. Not really sure why. Have to get some more seed. Plant again. I've got tomatoes right there. Tomatoes right there, and they're kind of going slow. I don't think they're getting quite enough sun. They're not doing as well as they did last year, but they're going. Lots of cherry tomatoes. Sent my kids out to pick all the ripe ones. They missed a whole bunch. A little bit of sweet basil. There's some dill mixed in here somewhere. More catmint. And more tomatoes. These are the red cherries that I'm doing this year. I found a treat down in here. Look at that. Oh no. It's alright, I found them. Nice. So here, I've got some type of volunteer squash or pumpkin. And I've got these purple Cherokee sweet tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, which are cool. All the way down. Got some kind of squash over there. I need some more sticks for here. Probably need about a dozen more sticks for this year. I may have planted a bit more tomatoes than normal. So we got some brassicas over here, down there, and an eggplant. Of course, I've got the foundation here, having a loquat tree, various others, and banana trees. We need to get in here and do some weeding, but we've got carrots and something else that's taking over, which is disappointing. I got some peppers down in there. Like I said, I need to get in here and weed. I haven't weeded in here in about 6 weeks. Now, I got some collard greens, although something came along and munched on them some. And peppers, that one's got a little bell pepper on it. It's doing well. Of course, my longevity spinach. I had some squash back here, but they didn't do so well in this spot. They do better in the spring in this spot than in the fall. I didn't plant this bed this year. So far, it's about to get cucumbers. Okra's finally done. Sunflower volunteering. We got a couple squash volunteers in here. And something has been doing this. I'm going to say it's probably an armadillo. And I got some more brassicas, specifically radishes over here, which looks like there might be a few that are ready.